Sarah B, and you're tuning into Just Be Tarot. I am late. I know it is 7:05. I apologize for that. However, I'm here. I hope you are all doing well. I'm getting set up still. I am so sorry. Okay. Let me get some incense lit. I hope you're doing well and enjoying this week. Hi, Sagar. How are you? I hope you're enjoying this week. Okay. All right, so let me pull some. I'm doing good. I'm doing really good. Thank you. Okay, so let's pull some cards for the overall energy and see what Spirit has for the energy of the weekend. Spirit, I'm shuffling for the energy of the weekend, for the collective. What are the messages that they need to know for the weekend? Thank you. Ooh, it's going to be an emotional weekend. Some of you might be feeling it. We are in Mercury retrograde right now. So with that comes sometimes exes come back. Sometimes people return from the past. Hey, Witchy, how's it going? Sorry I'm late. Oh, good. Good. I'm glad you were able to go see your godson. Okay, so we have, waves of emotion. I feel like I just heard that these are emotions that you have to go through. And it's important to nurture yourself. Some of you might be working on your shadow self. But once you go through these emotions and work through them, then you're going to have a huge weight lifted from you, and you're going to find how much happier you are. This is essential to your healing, essential for you to grow on your path and to get to where you're going. Because happiness is the overall goal. Doing things that make us happy. But there also is a call for working on our emotions, touching base with our shadow selves, being reflective, being intuitive, being insightful, nurturing ourselves. We've spent so much time nurturing our families, our friends, being of service to people. How much time do we spend nurturing ourselves and bringing it back to us and taking care of ourselves and how we need to be treated? And once we do that, it's going to be a huge weight lifted from us, not just from our bodies, but mentally. Look at all those thoughts, all those negative thoughts, all that anxiety is turning into beauty. Because now we know how to handle it because we've worked on ourselves. We've nurtured ourselves. We've gotten to where we're supposed to be. Let me pull a couple more cards from this deck and then I'll move on to the second deck. Let's see, what's this? so let's see. Hi, Dextrose. How are you? I hope you're doing well, keeping cool. I'm trying. Trying. Sagar, I'm shuffling for the overall energy. Right after I get done the overall energy, I'll start asking questions in order. Okay, so we have signs and inner strength. Okay, so it's showing here the roots, where the tree gets its nourishment from. Again, with the nurturing, a tree is here as well. Nurturing ourselves for inner strength. So the roots are strong enough to hold up a tree and to nurture this huge tree. The roots have to be strong. So we're being called to find the strength in ourselves. But first, we have to, again, make sure we take care of ourselves. Are we giving ourselves enough nourishment? We also have look for signs. I feel like Spirit is ready to give you downloads. They're ready. Spirit, the universe is ready to give you these opportunities in your life that are going to fill you with so much blessing and provide you with the change that you need to grow. Now, change is scary, so it might look like it's going to be something scary with these opportunities coming in, but you're being asked to take that risk, because the universe is going to make sure that you're safe, make sure that you remain strong in the knowledge that you've obtained up to this moment. It's like you've been being set up for this moment to take advantage of this opportunity coming in. Spirit sees how much you've grown, sees how much you've done. Now it's time to take the chance and get out of your comfort zone and into something magical. All right, now let me get a couple cards from the second deck. Hi, Maria. How are you? I hope everybody is well. So good to see you. I'm shuffling for the overall energy, and then I will start answering questions. Once again, my name is Sarah, and you're tuning in to Just Be Tarot. I'm shuffling for weekend energy, the overall energy for the reading. So far, you're being called to take care of yourself, nourish yourself, be strong. Okay, so we have hope and creativity. And you know, if you ever have watched me, you know how I feel about creativity. I am super passionate about people getting out of their heads and putting their thoughts elsewhere. I feel that it's so important for people to just delve into something instead of staying in their mind. Sometimes talking about it just isn't enough, because sometimes, you know, people go into hi, Tara. People are going into their mind. People, sometimes they seek, you know, compassion from friends. And if, of course, they're not saying what they want to hear, they stay in their heads about things. And maybe it's just a matter of journaling. That's creative writing. You don't know. Creativity lies in so many things. that it's just, it could be anything. You know, being a hairdresser, creative, being a makeup artist, creative, being a chef, creative. Like there's a creativity in so many facets. You can delve into almost anything and get out of your head. There's so many things that you can learn as a hobby. And we sit there and watch Netflix and eat popcorn and drink beers. And, you know, it's like, no, do something fun. No, maybe you want to knit instead of eating snacks. So there could be something you learn to do to get you out of your head and into something exciting and real and something that you can make and show the world. And even if it's just for yourself, something that you can be proud of. You don't have to be perfect at it, but just trying something new to get out of, maybe you even want to do a crossword puzzle. It could be something like that if you want to start thinking in a different way. Maybe you want to do a puzzle. But it's time that we open that creative window and let it in. Hope. They say there's always a light at the end of the tunnel. Well, I say be your own light. Radiate. Raise your energy. Make sure that you are trying to always do something on a positive note, raising your vibration, get moving. If you're cooking, dance around the kitchen, turn on that music. You know, even if there's no music, maybe there's music in your head. Get moving. Laughter, that raises energy. Be the light. Be the light for somebody else. Be yourself is most important. Be your quirky, weird self. I try to do that every day. at least 3 times a day. No, I'm just kidding. I don't have to try, unfortunately. Unfortunately, I'm just that person. Compassion. Somebody might be coming to you this weekend looking for empathy. Maybe you're asked to be a shoulder to cry on or somebody to confide in. Somebody's looking at you as a safe place, that light. Somebody might be coming to you with something intimate to tell you, something emotional. And you're being asked to be that person, to be that vault for them so they can trust. So that's going to be really important. We have embrace exchange. I said embrace exchange, like a hug. It says, see what I'm saying? What? That's the quirky. I can't hide that. I'm going to laugh at myself because that's right. Maybe you need a hug. Maybe that's what Spirit's telling us. You need a healing hug. Okay? But in reality, this says embrace change. So you're asked to be keeping an open mind, an open heart, and an open spirit for change to come in and welcome it. There's going to be new possibilities coming in. I tell you, change is here. Okay? Change is not going to stop. And there's going to be a lot of drastic changes happening the rest of this year and into next. I haven't stopped saying that since 2024, and I'm sure I'm still going to be saying it in 2026. A lot of changes happening for everybody. And it's time that we just have to roll with the punches. And hi, Abigail. First time I'm seeing you. Welcome. I'm Sarah B. And you're tuning in to Just Be Tarot. And so we are being told to embrace change and try to be flexible and try to look at these changes as something positive, as something that Spirit has handed to us for us to grow with, taking the benefits of it. Because any kind of change is hard, whether it's planned or it's unplanned. It's hard because you don't know what it's going to bring. And that unknown is scary. So we are being called to embrace that unknownness, embrace that differentness, and making sure that we are rolling with it, that we're accepting what the universe is giving us and growing from it. All right, you guys have been so patient. Oh, I'm so glad to know that you're doing amazing. You're doing amazing work. Love that. Okay. Let's see here. So for the overall, I got Hierophant came out while I was shuffling for just shuffling purposes. All right, so let's see. Let's get... Sagar, you can ask a question at any time. You can just type in the question. I'll get to it eventually. I'm taking them as they come. Okay, it looks like Maria has the first question. Do you feel I will have 2 kids? Will I have them in the next 3 years? Let's see. Not really getting anything from this, except stay in the present. This is be present, with the 6 of Cups in reverse and the 4 of Swords. Time for you to rest. Messages are coming in for you from your higher power. So keep an open ear for that. Manifesting. So if that's what you want, 2 or 3 kids, then that's something that you need to be manifesting on. So make sure you're being very specific when you manifest. It's important for everybody when we manifest that we be very specific about our wants and our goals. So spirit can be more accurate with bringing it to you. So I'm going to have to, as far as the numbers go, see, I'm just getting be present. So I'm not sure that spirit wants you thinking about that currently, but I'm going to ask on with my pendulum. So spirit, I am asking for Maria. Maria Amethyst Selenite. Selentine. Will Maria have 2 kids? Will Maria have 3 kids? Three kids is a yes. Okay, the next question, Spirit, still asking for Maria, is will Maria have 3 kids and then have them in the next 3 years? It's spinning, so hold on a second. No. No, it's moving no. So it looks like you are going to have 3 kids, but not in the next 3 years. So that opportunity is there. Hi, I'm Alma. Hi, Alma. I hope you are well. Don't forget to click on like and subscribe to my channel if it pleases you. I would love to have you get more content, and hit that notification bell. That's going to let you know when I'm going live. Yesterday I went live spontaneously. It wasn't planned, so I do pop up with, I hope to be doing that more often. Dextrose. Yes, I think we are all in need of self-love, nourishing ourselves. It's so true. Do you see, Maria asks again, do you see me losing weight soon? Okay, Spirit. Maria wants to know if she is going to be losing weight. I'm feeling like, you might be, it might be something that you're drinking that's making you have like empty calories. Because I was specifically told when I was shuffling to look at the cups like for drinking. So I feel like this might be something that you need to change. Maybe it's like too much soda, or maybe you're putting something like too much sweetener in your coffee, whether it be a flavor or whatever. But I feel like there's something that maybe you're drinking that's too caloric, that you're ingesting that way. I keep hearing empty calories. So it might be like something along that way. And I feel like you keep starting and then stopping. Like you are trying to start a weight loss journey, but you keep falling off the wagon. So I do feel like if you keep steady with it, then you will be able to lose that weight. And like I said, was it in this reading? It might have been one that I recorded. That the energy was keep moving. Keep it raises, I did, it was this reading. Raise your energy. Keep moving. Spirit loves to see us moving and getting our vibration up and our energy up. It brings in amazing energy and you feel fantastic. And that's what makes your light shine. That's what makes you vibrant. And that's what makes people want to be around you. Okay, Witchy. What will my future spouse and I do on our first date? Spirit, what do you think that Witchy and her future spouse will do? It's so funny because your Witchy will travel, and I just heard travel. You might take a road trip somewhere or do something romantic somewhere else that's not near you. Could you be meeting somebody who lives at a distance, or do you have a connection with somebody who lives at a distance? Because that's what I'm feeling. I feel like you're going to share a lot of, I feel like there's going to be a lot of talking. There's a lot of, Page of Swords is communication, and the page is new communication. So I feel like there's going to be a lot of new communication on this first date, getting to know each other, which is an amazing card for this question. Getting to know each other, open communication. But I do feel like this is somebody who doesn't live around you right now. This is somebody who is you're separated from right now in distance. So this could be somebody new or somebody that you know, but I'm feeling like this is somebody who right now, currently, you're at a distance from. But on your first date, it's going to be a lot of talking, a lot of getting to know each other, a lot of exchange of knowledge. But I love that. And the second question was, will his family like me? All that matters is that he likes you. Yes! They will like you. And they're going to consider themselves very lucky. Look at that. I think everybody who knows you considers themselves very lucky, Witchy. I know I do. Yes, their family is going to love you. No surprise there. Oh, will you ever return to Oklahoma? Really? Witchy wants to know if she'll ever return to... Maybe he's in Oklahoma. Have to travel to get there? Now my wheels are turning, Witchy. Okay, will Witchy ever come back to Oklahoma? Will Witchy ever come back to Oklahoma? Witchy ever gonna come back to Oklahoma? Shuffling for Witchy. Oh, Spirit just said use the pendulum. So here I do. Pendulum, Witchy. Spirit, I'm taking your advice and I'm using the pendulum and I'm asking this for Witchy World Traveler. Will Witchy ever return to Oklahoma? That's a big yes. Big swinging yes. So I'm taking that as a yes, you will return to Oklahoma. I'm asking for S12. Is A my soulmate or is someone else? I'm going to ask the cards first, and if I have to, I'll ask the pendulum. Shuffling for S12. Thank you. All of these. Holy moly. This is like a little mini personal read. I was told to take all these cards. I feel like there needs to be more communication with you and A. I'm feeling like that's you. I feel like there might be a feeling of maybe you being cold, lack of communication. So I feel like there needs to be more communication with you guys for this to jump off. Something needs to start here. And I feel like you're going to have to be the one to start it. You need to start somewhere. There needs to be some kind of communication here for this to start with this rebirth card. I do feel like there's somebody in your energy who is trying to sabotage this relationship, though. Are they saying something to this person? Are they trying to manipulate a situation? I don't like that energy. Don't trust everybody with your feelings. Keep them to yourself until you're able to talk to A. And I feel like this is, you have to make a decision either way, but you need clarity. You need to gain clarity first. There's something that you're not seeing that needs to be seen. Might have something to do with this sneaky energy. It might not, but there's definitely something that you need to see clarity on here. Okay? And that's the seeking clarity, again, with the Hierophant in reverse. Making sure you know all of, before you get involved, there's something that you don't know. I hope that made sense to you. I definitely need something to approach me with positive news. Let's see, I'm going to ask for dextrose. Is Dex going to receive positive news? You're in your head about something, dextrose. What are you in your head about? Can I have another card for Dex? You have a fear of losing money. I think we all do right now. A fear of things not working out in your future, a fear of not being able to survive, not being able to take care of yourself or someone you love. I feel like that's holding you back a little bit. Keeping those brakes on from jumping into any kind of situation. I mean, it's a valid worry for sure. But you see, I don't want to say, like, yes, you need to worry about it, but it's like you can't spend so much time worrying about it where it's like you are in your mind about it constantly. But it is a valid worry. I'm not gonna lie, Dex. Sagar, can you? Hey, Sagar, I'm answering your question. Can you please tell me when I will get married? When will Sagar get married? Probably when you ask her, Sagar. I'm cracking myself up. All right, so King of Pentacles in reverse. You're afraid that she is after your money. Yeah, you are very like, I don't know. I don't want to know if I want to do this. I feel like you are very hesitant. Very hesitant indeed with this King of Pentacles in reverse. When will Sagar get married? Can I have another card to answer this question, Spirit? Oops, excuse me for a second while I retrieve that. And you're another one who's in your head. You're in your head about this marriage thing. With you're afraid that this person wants you only for your money. So I feel like when you can finally trust the situation, and who knows if that will ever come, then that is when you'll get married. Abigail Carpenter. Hello, Abigail Carpenter. That's such a cute name. It sounds like a movie star. Will I get a boyfriend soon? Abigail Carpenter wants to know if she'll get a boyfriend soon. Shuffling for Abigail. Looks like you're juggling a lot of things, Abigail. You have a lot going on in your life. But I feel like you're not giving off the energy of having enough energy or enough time in your life for a boyfriend. But let's see. Can I have another card for Abigail? This is why. Because you have so much love to give. You feel like you want to give love to somebody. You have this overbounding, I'm going to gush. I feel like I just got the chills too. You have this abundance of love. And you just want to give it away. But I do feel like you're a very busy person. And right now, I heard you'll have plenty of time for a boyfriend. Keep busy doing what you're doing. because you don't want to just settle for anybody to give your love to. You want somebody who's worthy of, you're already a queen, okay? With the amount of love you have. So I feel like you need to not rush into anything and not want to get a boyfriend just for the sake of having a boyfriend. Choose somebody who you feel safe with to give your heart to. I think that is very, very important. Concentrate on yourself. Stay busy. Do you. And then pour your love into somebody who's worthy. Right now, love your friends and family. It'll come. The universe sees how much love you have. Look at this energy. Ready to give it. Don't worry. It's coming. But make sure that you find somebody safe and who's going to love you back the way you love. Okay? I hope that helped, Abigail. Okay, so let's see what else. Dextrose asks, will I receive some positive news? Will Dex receive positive news in the near future? Will Dex receive positive news in the near future? Is Dex going to receive positive news in the near future? What do we have for Dex Spirit? Positive news in the near future for Dextrose. Shuffling for Dextrose. Whoop. I feel like you are pretty down in the dumps, Dex. But I do see that something is coming in quickly to be revealed to you. Something is going to be revealed to you, something that you didn't know, something that you might be hoping for. So right now, this is you. But you have something coming in for you that's going to be revealed. Now, is it going to be positive news? God willing. But it is going to be coming in quickly. Something's going to be revealed. I was just told to clarify. Spirit, is this going to be positive news coming in that's going to be revealed? Is this going to be positive news being revealed to Dextrose? I see something's going to be revealed. Something that you've been waiting for? Something that you're going to want to celebrate. With the King of Swords energy. And the Three of Cups energy. Something that you're going to want to celebrate. So, I mean, I feel like that's good news. So, I'm going to say that that is a yes on the good news front. So, finally, this is going to change into celebration. I love that. What are 3 women zodiacs who dislike me? Well, let's see if I can tell you if they're earth signs, fire, air, or earth. What are the 3 women zodiacs who dislike Jasmine? Okay, we have Ace of Swords, so that's air energy. We have the Ten of Pentacles, which is earth energy. And then we have the Strength card, which is straight up Leo. So I don't know. Okay, and then Jasmine asks, what does my boss Sebastian think about me as his worker? What does Sebastian think about Jasmine? He actually thinks that you are quite different from anything that he's had as a worker before. Like, he was paying attention to things that weren't really working out, and he sees you as somebody who is working out for him. And then we have, is it time to block Miranda Martinez? I do see that she is sucking some energy from you. But I do feel like there's momentum there. Now, whether it's good, well, we have the Chariot. So there's momentum there, but I don't know if it's good momentum. I feel like she's sucking you. She's like an energy suck for you. When you leave her, you feel drained and yucky. So, I mean, if that's the energy that she's giving you, then I would think it would be time to block Miranda. I mean, I can't say 100%, but if this is the energy that you're getting, then I'd want to block them for sure. This person wasn't meant to move on up to your level. You never level down for a person. You have them come up to your level. You're worth more than that. You've gotten to where you are because you've worked very hard. So you never level down for anybody. Not for a relationship, not for a friendship who isn't coming with you to the next level, who isn't appreciating you. Now, when they work hard and work on themselves and they show that they have made changes, absolutely, come back into my life. I appreciate this. But if they're being a total succubus, then it doesn't mean you have to disregard them or block them. You can disconnect with love. You don't believe in dating? Oh, really? Okay, hi Prabha, how are you? Good to see you here. When do you see me finding a stable, better job opportunity? When is Prabha going to find a better job opportunity? Ooh, it's saying that you need to walk away from what you're doing and follow your calling. Follow what your heart is telling you to do. Doing something that you love. Feel like you're holding on to this, something you used to be passionate about. You're not feeling passionate about anymore. You're holding on to this. You're trying to save money. You're holding on to this because you used to love it. But now the passion is gone from this career. And you're being called to walk towards what you want to do, what you actually want to do, what makes you happy. How will I know when I met my future spouse? And how will I know when I meet my future spouse? How will Jasmine know when she's met her future spouse? Ugh. Okay, so you won't feel the need to defend yourself. You'll feel safe and comfortable in their presence. How else will Jasmine know when they've met their future spouse? When you feel like you don't need anybody else, you're choosing them. When you feel like, you know what? I don't need this person in my life. I'm choosing you every day because I want to be with you. I can easily leave at any time. I know what I bring to the table. I'm staying here because you make me feel safe. You make me feel wanted. That's how you're going to know. Okay. Of course, Prabha. Yes, and I am Sarah, and this is Just Be Tarot. And if you haven't already, please click on like and subscribe to my channel, and also hit that notification bell. That will let you know when I'm going live or posting new readings. Of course, Witchy. Let's see. Collie Billy Tarot. Hi! I'm going to take a finance decision. Will it be fruitful or shitty? I feel like this is something that you've been waiting for. Let's see what else for Collie Billy. Welcome to my channel. Oh, this is going to be good. This is going to be a fruitful energy for you. I feel like Spirit knows... Ooh, I just spit. Sorry. That was gross. I feel like Spirit, has seen you waiting for this opportunity, working hard for this opportunity. And now the universe is coming in and saying, yeah, it's going to be fruitful. You're working really hard towards your goals. So I do feel like it's going to be a good situation for you. Does A have feelings for me, though? Shuffling for S12. Asking if A has feelings for them. Again, something's going to be revealed to you. Something is going to... You have to look for signs. Thank you, Dexter's. Something is going... S12, something is going to be revealed to you. I feel like you have to look for it, though. Or ask the proper questions is what I'm hearing. Stay present because something is going to be revealed to you. There's something coming in for you, but it's going to be a sign. That's how you'll know. Will you receive a communication? Let me clarify. What is going to be revealed? Oh, forgot these couple cards. What is going to be revealed to S12? What do they need to look for? Clarify, thank you. There's messages that are being blocked. I feel like I'm seeing somebody type like a text messages and then deleting it. Like somebody is trying to reach out, but then chickens out. They never end up sending the text messages or emails or whatever this is I'm looking at. There's something that is being deleted before it's being sent. This might not be on your end. This could be on theirs. Seven of Swords. Somebody is being, I feel like whispering in their ear about something that is not serving you. Ace of Swords, something in reverse. Again, blocked energy. There's something you need clarity on, which I know I've already said, and I feel bad, but the same messages keep coming up. Clarity being, need more clarity. Messages being blocked. Seven of Swords, somebody in your energy who's being deceitful. Do you know who that person can be who's being or holding something back from you? Okay, Cyan wants a general. Cyan wants a general reading. Spirit, what are Cyan's guides and guardians? What are the messages from her guides and guardians? Messages from Cyan's. Oh my gosh. These cards are flying like mad today. I feel like something is not working out to your greatest benefit, Cyan. Can I get another card for Cyan? Something is not growing. Something is not benefiting you. I feel like you're being called to release something. Yep. Walking away from something towards something that's going to be more beneficial to you. It's time you walk away from something that's not serving you, that's not helping you grow, and go towards something that is going to be more beneficial for your growth. Samuel, how are you? I hope you're doing well. Thank you, Samuel. I appreciate that. Jasmine, yes, 20. Oh, gotcha. Melissa. Thank you, Melissa. I love you too. Yes, Jasmine, your boss does like you and likes the work that you're doing. Oh, thank you, Samuel. That's sweet. Yes, my friend Angel is low, an ex-taxico, ex-friend. What's name Herman? Was Capra. Oh, okay. Wait, so my friend is a Leo. I think that's what you meant to say. An ex-taxico. I'm not sure what that is. Ex-friend was Capricorn. So I got 2 out of the 3 right. Other friend Melody is an Aquarium. Oh, that's also an air sign. See, I did good. What do you want me to know about what do you want to know about a cousin Timmy? Is it time to cut Timmy out of Jasmine's life? Is it time to cut Timmy out of Jasmine's life? Is it time for Jasmine to cut Timmy out of her life? The universe is saying trust it. Trust the universe. They'll take care of it. I feel like you're not going to need to do that. Yeah. Trust the universe on this one. Universe is working on a plan. Maybe there's some healing energy going on in Timmy's life. And, you know, the universe has a different plan. Maybe you're going to be called in to help Timmy get through this, or because there's going to be lessons learned here. So trusting the universe about Timmy. I feel like don't make any kind of moves yet there. Oh, hi Samuel, you're very sweet. Is C holding something back from S12? I don't really speak much Spanish, Samuel. Yeah, I feel like S12, I feel like there is some kind of injustice coming. Somebody's not being treated fairly. Somebody might be wounded. There might be some healing that you need to do. Witchy asks, will my future supposed to feel about my family knowing that I have difficulties with them? My future spouse feel about my family. How will Witchy's future spouse feel about her family knowing that there's difficulties? Well, I'm going to ask it this way. Will Witchy's future spouse accept her family? Will Witchy's future spouse accept her family? Ooh, I'll take that one too, as I was told. I feel like I feel like he will think that you're able to heal things with your family. You're going to, I feel like maybe in the future, maybe when you do meet this person, he's going to lead you towards a healing energy where you're going to have the tools to heal things with your family. Maybe that's the key to healing things with your family, is this person that you're drawing in. But I do feel that you're going to be guided, and you're going to learn coping skills and lessons and be introspective and reflective. And maybe that's the person who is going to be able to do it for you or help you along that road. The fact that okay, Jasmine, he told me in 2021 that he did not love like my family. does. He texted on June 30th. Oh. Jasmine, is that the first time you heard from him was June 30th? Like since 2021? This is just, I just feel like a need to cut somebody off. This is just for general. As I was shuffling, these cards came out. Nothing specific, not for anybody specific, but something's weighing somebody down and they need to cut somebody off here because they're bringing in bad energy that's keeping this person stagnant. Oops. Oh my goodness. I'll be right back. That one on the other side. I'm back. I'm sorry. So yeah, this is not for anybody specific, but just saying that, giving that message. What zodiac sign will a new love in life when I find them? I know, that's what I'm saying. The energy is crazy today. I do kind of love it though. You know, I'm always trying to raise energy and pick up my vibration. So that just tells me that my energy is high and there's a high energy in my home, which I love. So as long as it's all good energy, I'm happy. And you guys bring the energy each and every time I go live, and I love that so much. Okay. Let's see. What zodiac sign, this is from Jasmine, what zodiac sign will a new love in life when I do find love? It's going to be an earth sign. I mean, like I said, I can't tell the future, but I feel like it's the energy of an earth sign. Okay. Jasmine answered. Last week he talked to me in last time he talked to me was in 2024. He had his new baby girl, but talked since then. But haven't talked since then? Is that what you mean? So he has a baby. Is he with somebody? Not that I'm judging, I'm just wondering. No, I feel like he's not with somebody. And you didn't answer him back. So you don't want anything to do with them? Or you just want to block them? Ooh. Okay. I wonder why he was reaching out to you then. Hello, Samuel. How are you? I feel like, Jasmine, you've been put through it. I don't feel like you are going to be giving up anytime soon. On this energy that you have with them. Yes, you might not have responded to them, but you're still thinking about it 2 weeks later. So that, or almost 3 weeks later. So that's kind of telling me that this person is still in your energy, and you're almost wondering, why did he reach out to me? But if you don't want this person in your energy, you're going to have to cut the cord the energetic cord that he has. I mean, it's 3 weeks and you're still thinking about this text message. So either you're going to contact him and say, you know, what's up? Why are you contacting me? He hurt my... I'm not sure what that means. Oh, you already blocked him. I'm ready to block him. Yeah, I think, you know what? I think that's for your best bet. But then you have to stop thinking about him, because when you keep thinking about him, he's still in your energy. You're not letting go. A big part of escaping somebody's energy, whether you want it or not, is making sure that you're not giving your time to them. Oh, okay. Good. I'm glad. Good for you. I know that's hard, especially if you have feelings for somebody. That is a hard thing to do. So, very proud of you, Jasmine. That is not an easy step to take. So, as long as you feel like you're doing the right thing, then that's what matters. And it's going to take time to heal. I mean, there's no timeline on healing. Yes, it's been 3 weeks, but it's only been 3 weeks. You know, like, it's like, who am I to say? Time doesn't really exist. You have to just heal. That might take somebody a week. That could take somebody 3 years. You have to do it on your own time frame. All right. So I think I'm going to end it here, actually. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for clicking on like and subscribing to my channel, and also hitting that notification bell. That's going to let you know when I go live or post new readings. Thank you guys. As always, you have the most amazing energy of any audience out there. I truly love your engagement. I hope to see you next time. I'm scheduled to go live on Monday between 6:30 and 7 Eastern time. So make sure you hit that notification bell. That will let you know when I am live. But hopefully I can jump on sometime this weekend, maybe, and visit with you again. All right. So until next time, my loves, bye. Be safe.